Welcome to LFC Transfer Hub. Luis Diaz makes more comfortable admission after Liverpool transfer exit. Darwin Nunez hints at transfer return after Liverpool summer exit. One day, Arne Slot drops Florian Wirtz's bombshell as Liverpool star takes drastic action. Now details. Luis Diaz has admitted he feels more comfortable after his Liverpool exit this summer. Diaz has enjoyed an impressive start to life at Bayern Munich under Vincent Kompany, registering 18 goal contributions across all competitions with 12 goals and 6 assists. After being given a short break to reset following his red card against PSG, the 28-year-old is now back and focused as Bayern prepare to close out 2025 away at Heidenheim on Sunday. With Bayern having won 12 of its 14 Bundesliga matches this season, Diaz appears on course to add a German league title to those he has already secured in England, Portugal and Colombia. Reports suggested Arne Slot was keen to retain Diaz during a major summer overhaul at Anfield, which also saw Darwin Nunez sold, and the tragic passing of Diogo Jota. Diaz held talks with the club over a new improved contract, but an agreement was never reached. In an interview with The Guardian, Diaz opened up on life in Germany, playing with Harry Kane and his hopes for next year's World Cup. Asked how he has adjusted so well to the Bundesliga, the Colombian said, "I think it's because they have placed a tremendous amount of trust in me. From the first day, my teammates and the club also made me feel welcome very quickly, and even though learning the language is a little difficult, they made me feel like part of the family. The truth is that with Bayern, I have found a very united team, at ease, something I have always been used to, and something I have always wanted. So that's why this has been very easy. I was also coming from good years at Liverpool, the final year especially, so playing in the Premier League really helped me. And for me, I wanted a challenge and to play in the Bundesliga, try a new experience. I knew that I would do well. Obviously, I didn't expect for me to do well so quickly, but that's what I work for." On being allowed to play freely under Kompany, the 28-year-old added, "I feel more confident, more comfortable, and I also have a spectacular group of teammates where all of us play for the team. I mean, we have many stars, but we play more together, and so that's very important as well. It's worth repeating. I love the chaos. I try to enjoy it as much as possible. Obviously, with the commitment that you must have, you do whatever the manager asks of you, but I also want to enjoy it and create those chaotic moments you were talking about. It's fundamental for me because I also live on the pitch like that, a player that causes headaches." Darwin Nunez hints at transfer return after Liverpool's summer exit. One day. Former Liverpool ace Darwin Nunez has revealed his intention to return to one of his previous clubs during his career. Nunez bid farewell to Anfield in the summer transfer window, making a permanent switch to Al Hilal in the Saudi Pro League. Liverpool struck a $62 million €53 deal for Nunez, bringing an end to his 3-year stint on Merseyside before he jetted off to Saudi Arabia. Alexander Isak and Hugo Ekitike were brought into the fold at Anfield in the same window. Nunez departed Liverpool with a tally of 40 goals from 143 appearances, playing a pivotal role in securing the Premier League title for the club last season. Since his move, he's netted 5 times in 11 outings for Al Hilal across all competitions, with 4 of those goals coming in the Saudi Pro League. On Thursday, a fan queried on X, previously known as Twitter, whether Nunez would ever consider a return to his old club, Almeria. In less than 24 hours, Nunez responded, sharing his future plans, reports the Liverpool Echo. "One day I'm going to come back," Nunez declared. "Almeria is my home. I have a lot of affection for it, and the best thing that happened to me was meeting my wife, who gave me a beautiful family." Nunez had a 1-year spell at Almeria during the 2019-20 season before signing for Benfica. His stellar debut season in Spain, which saw him score 16 goals in 32 appearances, paved the way for his move to Portugal. Rumours have been swirling since Nunez's arrival in Saudi Arabia about a potential exit being on the horizon. The forward has been sidelined due to injury this season, but is optimistic about participating in Al Hilal's upcoming AFC Champions League match against Sharjah on Monday. Since his move to Al Hilal, Nunez's transfer value has reportedly dipped, as per Transfermarkt. His current valuation stands at $41 €35 euros, a decrease from the previous $53 €45 euros. Arne Slot drops Florian Wirtz's bombshell as Liverpool star takes drastic action. Arne Slot has disclosed that Florian Wirtz has been following a weight gain program to better cope with the physical demands of the Premier League. Liverpool's head coach has expressed satisfaction with the recent performances of the German international, as the Reds aim for a six-match unbeaten run when they face Tottenham Hotspur on Saturday. Although Wirtz is yet to officially score in the Premier League, he played a significant role in Nordi Mukiel's own goal during the recent 1-1 draw against Sunderland, with his shot deflecting off the Black Cats player and into the net at Anfield. The 22-year-old Wirtz, who transferred from Bayer Leverkusen for $155 million, £116 in June, also shone in the 2-0 victory over West Ham United in late November and put on an impressive display in last week's win by the same margin against Brighton and Hove Albion. This recent improvement marks a positive shift from Wirtz's early days at Liverpool, where he initially struggled to adjust to the physical intensity of the top flight. However, the creative midfielder, believed to have gained over 2.5 kilograms of muscle through the programme, is beginning to find his stride in England, according to Slot. To come back to your question, I hope I made it clear that I am talking not just about the new players, who have needed to adapt, but players in general. Florian has improved a lot, Slot stated. I am not talking about his ability on the ball, because we could see from the start that that was top. But I saw in one moment against Brighton where he took the ball off Dom Szoboszlai, he dribbled and a player came to him and he pushed him away and kept on dribbling. Then he provided a cut-back cross for Hugo Ekitike, who shot over the bar. Later he won the duel with Brighton's Jan-Paul van Hecke that led to the counter-attack with the shot from Mo Salah. In those moments you see it gets easier for him. It takes a lot of effort for him to play in this intensity, but he is getting used to it. That is my take. Both fitness and weight work. A lot of them have grown in kilograms in muscle, that's one thing. And secondly, if you are only in the gym you cannot be prepared for 90 minutes of Premier League football. It is about playing those games. I would say training, but we hardly ever do that, so it's playing. The only way to make these players better is by playing them. I have played players during the season when you would usually take pre-season for that. The only way to get Florian stronger, Maka, Alexis Mac Allister, Connor Bradley, Joe Gomez, is to play games. So yeah, it's a combination of things, but definitely also about the gym work where they all get stronger. Harvey Elliott was left in tears by Liverpool transfer decision as Aston Villa nightmare continues. Harvey Elliott was reportedly left in tears when clinching his Liverpool exit to sign for Aston Villa. The 22-year-old ended his 6-year stay at Anfield, albeit temporarily, on deadline day when joining the Midlands club on a season-long loan. The transfer includes an obligation to buy next summer worth $47 million, £35 million, if Elliott goes on to make 10 Premier League appearances. However, 3 months on from his switch, it's been a hugely disappointing stint at Villa Park for Elliott, who's made just 4 appearances under Unai Emery. Having not seen the pitch since October 2nd, the Spanish boss all but confirmed Elliott's inevitable departure in January. The likely sad end to what was heralded as a shrewd signing by Emery has come only several months after Elliott's agonizing decision to leave his boyhood club. According to the Mail, the attacking midfielder was left in tears when driving away from Liverpool to ink his deal with Villa. Elliott's last league appearance for Villa came in his 45-minute cameo against Fulham in September and has subsequently been left out of the matchday squad for their last 7 league games. Should an agreement be made to end his loan next month, Elliott's only option is rejoin Arne Slot's squad at Liverpool, given FIFA rules do not allow a player to represent more than 2 clubs in one season. Emery recently admitted that his club have no plans to trigger a permanent deal for Elliott, as he said, "First, my decision and also the situation. He is on loan playing with us, but he is not definitely adding to us with a permanent contract. Hopefully we can get the best for him and the best for us. I respect him as a player and as a person. He is training well, but we have one circumstance with him. Hopefully we can get a solution for him to try to play consistently and try to continue in his career with us or not." If Elliott does make his return to Anfield in the January transfer window, it'll mark the exact issue he had when opting to leave in the first place with competition high in attacking positions. Discussing his decision to leave back in September, Elliott insisted, "I need to be in a team where I'm getting regular minutes. Whether that's starting or coming off the bench, just having that feeling of going into a matchday knowing you're going to play, that's the only way I can improve now. The love I have for Liverpool is still going to be there forever, that's not going to change. I'm still going to be watching and looking out for them from afar."